troubling update for you on a story we first covered in September about a man who jumped the fence at the north lawn of the White House, ran across the lawn, ran inside an unlocked door at the White House, and then ran through a significant portion of the building before he was finally tackled just outside the East Room. Turns out he had a knife in his pocket the whole time. After that incident, the Department of Homeland Security launched a review into what exactly happened on September 19th and in the days leading up to that security breach. That review is now complete. Members of Congress were briefed on its findings today. And so naturally tonight, the findings of the report were leaked to the press. Based on the leaked portions of the report, we now know that the suspect in this case, Omar Gonzalez, was able to scale the White House fence so quickly and easily because he did it in a spot where one of these ornamental spikes at the top of the fence was apparently missing. We had known previously that there'd been a Secret Service officer and an attack dog stationed on the north lawn that day. There'd been a mystery as to why that officer and that dog didn't chase the intruder. We now know the reason the officer and the dog didn't notice Omar Gonzalez climbing over the fence and making a run for it is because the officer was actually sitting in his van and he wasn't listening to his two-way radio because he took his earpiece out of his ear. All the easier to conduct his personal cell phone call. He was on a personal phone call and not monitoring his radio when the incident went down. That officer was supposed to have another radio on him, but he left it in his locker that day. He only realized that Omar Gonzalez was on the White House lawn when he happened to notice another Secret Service officer chasing the man. Another detail we now know is that Omar Gonzalez caught the Secret Service off guard when he ran through a row of bushes outside the north portico door of the White House. Quote, at the time of the incident, both emergency response team officers were surprised that Mr. Gonzalez was able to get through those bushes. Prior to that evening, the officers had believed the bushes were too thick to be passable. Then there's this. For a significant amount of time while the incident was underway, the Secret Service officers who should have been directly involved in stopping the intruder, they could only hear unintelligible noise on their radios because their radio systems were not working properly. Right, because, hey, why would active duty Secret Service officers patrolling the White House grounds need working service radios? Times are tight, right? Tighten your belts. Can't afford that. Those and many more details made public tonight from a Homeland Security review. It hasn't been publicly released, but it has been quite sufficiently leaked to the press. We've got a link to that leaked report and all its devastating detail posted right now at mattoblog.com. Stay with us. More ahead.